All right, guys. Let me move this first. Hold on. All right, guys. It is time for another Thursday therapy session. So, of course, and as always, I'm going to use my Sacred Woundings deck to see what woundings, trauma, blockages, etc. is prevalent in the collective right now. What is it? Who is it that Spirit is going to be speaking to that needs to address these? I wanted to say ills, but I don't know why that wanted to come out. Okay, I don't know. Spirit, universe, divine, God, Ra, spirit guides, spirit team, archangels, guardian angels. What is the main energy this week for Thursday therapy? What messages do you have for the collective? Please make me a clear channel in order to receive and relay these messages clearly and concisely for everyone to understand. Archangel Michael, place a hedge around me and the collective as I tap into this energy and do this reading. And please keep all negative energy and entities out of my energy and out of this reading, and cause all monitoring spirits to go blind and deaf. Ashe. Spirit, what is the main energy? What is the main thing that the collective needs to work on? Wow. I literally told someone about this earlier today. Needing to address attachment to material possessions. Someone needs to learn the art of detachment, okay? This will show up as placing your self-worth in what you own, causing fear of loss, anxiety, and a constant need for more. It often stems from the belief that possessions define your value, which hinders your inner peace and fulfillment. So, the main energy in the collective this week is a need to address attachment issues to material possessions. It is time for you, whoever this is resonating with, to learn the art of detachment. Anything that you have in this earthly realm can be replaced. And anything you lose in the earthly realm, as long as you believe in spirit, universe, divine, God, Ra, and that you are taken care of, it'll always be replaced with something better. So there's no need to be attached to anything, nothing material. So, for example, you should be, well, okay, let me just say this. You should find yourself in a state of being able to have anything and everything, but knowing that at any moment you can lose anything and everything. And if you were to lose anything and everything, it wouldn't crush you. It wouldn't hurt because it's just stuff. You can get more of it. Okay? And like the card says, being in the energy of having the attachment to material possessions is because there is some kind of wounding or fear of not having because of either how you were raised, how you worried about society will view you, because the world has taught you that like you need stuff to be valuable or be worthy or whatever, or you're worried about how people will perceive you or judge you because you don't have. Man, fuck these people. Listen, nothing in this earthly realm is that important. It's just stuff. The most important things in this life, in this realm, is spiritual things. Your heart, your spirit, how you love, your compassion, your empathy. Like, those things are the only thing that fucking matters. Stuff doesn't matter. Yeah, of course, you want to have nice stuff. Who doesn't want to have nice stuff? But the point is, whether you have nice stuff or not, whether you have everything you ever wanted or not, you can literally need to be in the mindset where you can lose it all and it doesn't break you. It doesn't make you feel like you're worthless. You don't worry about what anyone thinks about you not having what everyone has. It doesn't make or break you. And you can always get more stuff. Okay? So, yeah. Someone may have grown up very in poverty, low income. Someone may have grown up with much of nothing. Okay? and you've worked and busted your butt to get what you have now. And it may not be an abundance or a whole bunch of what you have, but it's yours and you worked for it. You're very attached to this stuff, okay? Because you had to bust your butt to get it. I get it. But if something were to happen today, say, God forbid, something happened like you lost, I don't want to say a specific thing because instant manifestation. Something happens and you possibly lose everything. Think right now to yourself, how would that make you feel? Of course you'll be sad and upset. Who wouldn't be? You just lost all your stuff. But is it going to make you feel like you're worthless? Are you going to feel depressed and distraught because, oh my God, all my stuff is gone? Or are you going to take a moment to mourn your stuff and then instantly start thinking about how, well, at least it wasn't you? Silver lining. How you can acquire stuff again. Like, it's all about your mindset. Me, for example, when I finally get the fuck out of here, I have already decided in my mind that everything is not coming with me, and I have detached from a lot of my stuff. I'm about ready to start selling shit. So, I don't know, guys. I might start selling decorations. I don't know how I'm going to do it, how I'm going to ship it, but I'm going to start selling my shit. Okay, so listen. I've already begun detaching from a lot of my stuff. The only thing that I feel that I need to take with me is my clothes, my shoes, and my tools. That's it. Everything else can fucking stay. Most of the shit I made, the desk, this, I can make shit again. Okay, so detachment. It's just stuff. And I've lost so much stuff in my life and gotten stuff back and lost stuff and gotten stuff back again. It doesn't even fucking matter. Every time I lose a bunch of stuff or a house full of shit, I get better shit the next time. So I already know that when I detach and leave everything behind, what I go to next is going to be fucking magnificent. I ain't worried about it. This is how this shit works. So there is absolutely a need for you to change your mindset when it comes to stuff. If you need to, like, look up the art of detachment and study it or something like that, you might need to do so because it will help you get more. Being able to detach helps you make room for more and better. Okay? Same thing with detaching from people. If you are in a relationship that you know is not serving you well and this person's not good to you, detach so that they can get the fuck out the way and make room for something in someone better. That's how it works. That's why we have to learn detachment. Because once we are able to detach from things, it is easy for us to get rid of something and detach from something that serves us not, so that we can make room for something better that will. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I know you do. I know you do. Really quickly, I want to thank my returning subscribers for coming back and fucking with your girl. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, subscribes, memberships, donations, tips. Oh my God, everything. The comments, the love, the encouragement. Oh, my cat's staring at me. I love you, baby. I love you guys too. And you know this, man. If this is your first time ever seeing me, let me adjust my little horns right here and come on in, honey. Close the door. You done made it home. I am Jocelyn, but you are welcome to call me Jocey. I am the Opus Oracle. I am the musical oracle. But this is not one of those messages right now, so no singing today. But I'm also known as Enid the Goat. And in another reading, this one too, but I will show you why, now and in the future, why I am the GOAT. If you are ever interested in booking with me, down below you'll find my booking information. Click the Set More link to go to my booking page and choose your weapon. As of right now, until February 13th, I gotta remember the dates, I will be hosting a Valentine's Day special reading. So if you click the Set More link, you can book your Valentine's Day special reading. Also, right now, I'm also running a Valentine's Day special reading raffle. So if you'd like a chance to win a Valentine's Day reading, go ahead and send your dues to my Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo with your first and last name and the word raffle to be entered into the raffle. It is $1 for 2 raffle tickets, and you are welcome to buy up to $5 worth of tickets. That's 10 tickets into the raffle, and I'll be doing the drawing for this raffle on January 31st, 2026, okay? On my live on that day. That's a Saturday. And on my live, it'll be 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern, okay? If you are interested in my Freak readings, extendo readings, morning motivation messages, classes and courses, etc., you're going to want to become a member of this channel. And members get other great perks like free reading Sundays once every month and more. Also, down below, if you look, I have a shop and I have merch that I make, shirts and more. Example, I have made this little ditty, Uno reverse. So if anyone wants to send some shit, it definitely gets Uno reversed, okay? But this is not available in my shop yet. I have other shirts, bags, stickers, etc. available in my shop if you want to take a gander. And anything else? I think that's it, guys. Let's get back to this message. So, Spirit, is there anything else that the collective needs to work on, focus on, address, heal? What is this? Hyper-vigilance wound. Needing to address a hyper-vigilance wound. Okay? So someone else is possibly always on edge, in survival mode, paranoid energy, not in a bad way. Like, you're paranoid because something may have happened to you in the past, so you're always on guard, okay? But this causes a few problems in your life. You don't like to go certain places, so it restricts you from doing certain things. You may be one of the types that needs to sit with your back not to a door. Like, you need to be facing the entrance. I completely understand. I am kind of the same way. Not so much anymore, but yeah, I need to see who's coming in and out. So yeah, I do understand this energy. This will show up as constantly scanning your environment for danger, over-analyzing every situation, and feeling like you can never fully relax. You may struggle with sleep, peace of mind, and a persistent sense of needing to be on alert, even in safe spaces. This wound often stems from past trauma or survival mode, like I said, blocking inner calm, trust in others, and the ability to feel truly safe. So yeah, someone has been living in survival mode their whole life, or something happened to you, like you were mugged, home invasion, robbed at work, something like this, okay? Something happened to you in the past, and ever since this thing happened, you have literally been someone who's been shot before. I just got that. Someone's been shot before, and ever since this happened, you have been on edge, on guard, in survival mode, etc. How can they fix this, Spirit? How can they begin to heal this? That's what I would like to know. Ooh, Spirit. How can they begin to heal this, Spirit? How can they begin to heal this hypervigilance wound, Spirit? Because that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Especially for someone that's been through a traumatic situation. Possibly life-threatening. Yeah, that's hard. How can they... Okay. Cause and humble. Cause and humble. Spirit, can you make it make sense for me? Okay. Literally what I'm hearing is humble is not, humble is being humble. Confirmation verb. Okay, well, help me say it then. Humble is trusting in God. That's what I'm hearing. Like believing and trusting in God that you will be okay and taken care of. Humble, trusting that God will take care of you, that nothing will happen to you. Cause. Yeah, okay. So the way Spirit is saying for you to fix this hypervigilance wound is trusting, humbling yourself, giving your life, giving your worries, your energy, etc. to God, and know that nothing will happen to you. Nothing can cause you harm. Humble and cause. Knowing that you're protected, knowing and understanding and believing that you're protected will help you heal this hypervigilance wound. Nothing can cause you harm if you truly and humbly believe and know that you are protected. Okay? What else? Yeah, I was just about to say that too. Okay, experiences fell out. What I was going to say was what you've already been through is proof to you that God protects you. Because that thing, even though it happened to you, the weapon may have formed, but the weapon did not prosper. You're still here. Like Tisha Campbell, I'm still here. You're still here. Therefore, the thing did not cause you true harm because you still are here. The only harm you have is this fear, the wounding, which can be healed by you recognizing and seeing and knowing and understanding that you are protected so nothing can harm you. Okay, so the experiences that you've been through were to help you see, know, and understand that nothing, yes, see, know, and understand, processing. They were to help you see, know, and understand that you are protected. There is no reason for you to be hyper vigilant because you are always protected no matter what the experience is. You still are here. So you are protected. The weapon did not fucking prosper. You just need to process this. You just need to understand this. And that will help you heal this hypervigilance wound. Okay. Okay. Spit, Spirit. Anything else? I feel like that is literally all for this Thursday therapy session, guys. I'm not getting anything else. So, to those who have the attachment to material possessions, it's time for you to learn the art of detachment. The sooner you can detach from things, the faster you will get better things, okay? And for the others of you that are dealing with the hypervigilance wound, as soon as you can recognize and process that you are highly protected, no matter what you go through, the weapon may form, but it will never fucking prosper. The sooner you will be able to heal this wound. Listen, God has always got your back. Always. So it's time to release that fear and relax. You don't have to be in survival mode anymore. God got you. My lovelies, I'm going to close this Thursday therapy session here. I love you, and I will see you next week in another one. Toodles.